Okay, now we are live. Okay, I was sitting there talking to you guys, but welcome, hello, welcome to, goodness gracious, welcome to my first live experience on YouTube and using StreamYard. So I'm having a couple of hiccups already, but that's okay because that's the way it goes when you do these things, especially for the first time. Deep breath. Okay, so let's see how everything's going and if it's showing up on YouTube because I'm not sure that it is. Well, hello, Robin. You're seeing me through YouTube. You're seeing me through YouTube, right? And it's working out okay, I'm assuming, because on my YouTube channel, it doesn't show. Yes, okay. Interesting. Well, so I'm using StreamYard and this platform, so it doesn't look like I'm on YouTube at all to me. So, anyhow, welcome. Thanks for being here. I'm excited to be here, and we'll wait a couple minutes to get started because we're early birds. How are you doing today? Well, I already know how you're doing today, but how are you doing now? And how is the picture quality and all that? The lighting, all those things. I'd love to know. So I can invite up to 6 people to be on this with me, but I think people. Oh, there you go. I'm so learning this thing. The picture's great, awesome. I just put your comment up on the screen, which I didn't know how to do that, but I do now. This is a total, and this is backwards. The camera, is backwards from. Too funny. Okay, so this is a total learning experience. First one, right, learning. Totally learning. That is what this is all about today. So we will get there. And Susan is trying to come on and find us. Whoops. I'm trying to find my straw, apparently. And Susan's trying to find us here. So, anyways, it is a learning experience for sure. And I can't wait to talk about what we're here for, though. Sweet September and Sweet September journaling prompts. That will be super fun to discuss. And yeah, excited about that. I'm getting distracted easily. Squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. So I have the prompts printed out huge. If you don't have these prompts, they are on my Instagram, on my highlights. And today they're posted in my stories as well. But you can find them in the highlights section on my Instagram account, which is also at Mommy Muddling. So these are not our typical prompts that we've done in the past. These are written prompts. So these are prompts to write out. And there she is. We have a Susan with us. Yay, welcome, Susan. Happy to see you. And so what we can do in the future, if we want to sometimes, is that I can invite you guys to be on with me and we can like talk amongst each other. But I have to figure out how to do that. So that will take us a little time, but that will be fun to do in the future for sure. And there's Heidi. Hello, hello. Welcome. I think this will probably be it. You guys are the only people I told about this. And of course, my throat's getting all like dry now that we go live and everything. So, hi. Yay. Okay, let us get started talking about, first of all, I need to know who's excited about it being September, because I'm probably the minority and I'm not as excited. So I'm excited about September for a lot of things, but then I'm not excited about summertime closing its doors. You guys are sweet. Thank you. Thank you, Heidi. Robin's excited for sure. I am excited about September. I'm just not excited about summer coming to an end. But there are lots of things to be happy about first. Thank you. I'm just going to have to keep taking drinks. Oops. Yay, Susan's excited. Awesome. Yay. Okay, well, yes, I know. That one. Well, of course you are. 9 days for you. And is it 7 days for Taylor? Oh my goodness. Birthday month. So exciting. Okay, well, we're here today. We're gonna, boo to warm weather. Oh, you want the warm weather to go away, Susan, or do you want it to stay? You ready for it to be over? Okay, so we're gonna act like as if people might see this. Oh, Susan wants it to go away. Well, okay. It will be exciting to put on. Oh, wait, I won't get to do that here. But it will be exciting to maybe wear a jacket sometimes. If you don't know, I'm in Texas where it stays hot almost all the time. Okay. Sweet September journaling prompts. I thought it would be fun to share some prompts to help people write in their journals, because we love to decorate our journals and make them pretty. We love to do that. But sometimes we get stuck with the writing part. Raise your hands or share if it is something that is hard for you. Oh my gosh, Heidi, it is hot for Montana. Absolutely. So let me know if you struggle with writing in your journals. If that's hard for you, if it's hard for you to come up with ideas of things to write about, if it's hard for you to find the space to write. Yes. So I had a feeling it was a struggle. So I thought that I would just give y'all some ideas this month. And we'll see, maybe continue this trend, this new trend. it's a new trend now because I started it. No. Obviously, there's lots of people that struggle with writing in their journals, but so I can't tell you how many times I've made journals and then not done really much inside them. And it's good for us to journal. There are a lot of benefits to journaling. So I hope that these prompts will help you to get started and to get more ideas too. I made 21 prompts for the month of September. Yeah, I'm a trendsetter. 21 prompts for the month of September. That's based on all the days of the work week, um, or school week, or, not the weekend. But you can space these out however you want to. You can do as few as you want, as many as you want, um, and you can do more. It's just, these are just some ideas to help you get the pen moving so that ink can flow, your thoughts can come out, and you can fill the pages in your journals. So, the first one is Hello September. For me, it's going to be kind of like probably kind of a little bit of a letter form, things I'm looking forward to. Um, Not necessarily so the third prompt is write a prayer or set your intentions for the month of September. So if you're setting your intention for the month of September, that's much different than just saying hello to the things you're looking forward to in September. So there is a difference, but it sounds kind of similar. Um, Anyways, if you ever have any questions, of course, about any of the prompts, please ask me, but they are for you to utilize how you want. Make them your own and have fun with them. So, um, let's get talking about different ways to include these prompts in your journals. Okay, one thing is like for me, this month is really busy, super busy. So I want to keep it really simple and I want to do these writing prompts, but I'm not going to be so worried about making a pretty journal. That's different. It varies so much how much I want to, have a written journal and how much I want to have something be all prettied up. But I always want to include some of my writing in my journals somewhere because I want it to have that those touches of me that not just visual that I can read later or reflect on later. So tell me if you are watching, how many of you like have made journals and never ever put a single written thing in them? Like, how many journals do you think you have without your writing in them? I would love to know. I know I've made many like that, but so many, right? Too many. Too many for sure. Well, okay, so I would say, to just get started with these writing prompts, maybe just pick a small journal and a small journal or something, that's kind of compact and just do just the writing this month. Just get in the habit of writing. So for me, what I'm probably going to do, well, I have a couple of options. I have this little Hobonichi. It's a half year. It's a July to December one. But I could use it. It's The only thing I don't like about it is that it has like it's a 1 day per page. So if I wanted to keep writing, I have to fit it all in here. But if you only want to write a little bit, then something like this is perfect. Or if it's something that you're ignoring the dates on it and you're just, using it up to use it, then this would be perfect. Just write, right? Also, a simple, easy option would be like a half composition notebook. That would be super easy for just writing in. A traveler's notebook, a TN, like this is your cover, but just a simple traveler's notebook. I like the grid pages that you could get lined, whatever. Just a little traveler's notebook. That'd be perfect for a month of writing. Now, even if you want to do just writing, but if you want to do more, you have so many different options for journals. I mean, like a gazillion different options for journals, right? What do you guys think if you were just writing in your journal this month? What would you prefer to use? What kind of journal, what kind of size would you like to use? Right? Too many to count. I agree. Way too many. Yes, it can be intimidating, but like if you just use it as a continuous space to write and don't worry about making it pretty or anything, I mean, you just fill it all in, right? Yeah. And the great thing about these journals too, if you want to decorate first and then write around it, that always works. Um, yeah, just keep writing. You don't have to have it like separated. One page is for 1 day. It's nothing's wrong with starting another day on the same page. It's just, and then you're filling up the pages, and it makes you feel less worried about that white space. What I think I'm going to do is work in. I have a Stalogy A5 Stalogy notebook, and it's like a lot like a Hobonichi. Yeah, there you go. And the A5 is like about that size, close to that size. And I put a little printout of the prompts in here. But with this journal, I just journal in it whenever the heck I want. So, like, I've got just sometimes it's just all writing, sometimes it's a whole lot of other stuff. So, I don't have any real rhyme or reason going on in this journal, and that gives me freedom to do whatever the heck I want, anytime I want in this journal. So, I will probably answer the journal prompts, and then if I feel like it one day, maybe I'll do a little decoration in it too. But I don't have to. I can just write, and I probably will do some decorating because that's kind of how I do. But it's not the focus. The focus is getting the words out, practicing journaling. Yeah, decorating first and then writing around it. That's so much easier than like making something like than having to plan out a whole page, right? And then it helps you use the supplies too. So for sure, that's a great option, I think. Yes, use up the supplies. But yeah, make a fun little, like a little corner um, and, cluster of images or something, and then fill in the rest of the space. Um, I'm curious, do I have to do this for you guys to see the whole thing? I do. This is interesting. have to get used to this little format for sure. Okay, so that's what I'm probably going to use for this month. But we have a gazillion different types of journals to pick from. I could also recommend Archer and Olive A5 journals. Love them. The paper is nice and white, which I really like. It's dot grid. Oh, that would be perfect. The moleskin, that would be perfect. But this is a fun writing option too, is an A5. And if you know that somebody might be putting out writing prompts like continuously, you could just keep them all in this one space. I also think that the little journals from, I think they're from Michaels. Oh, this one's actually from Amazon, but Michaels has some too. Are good for something like this. Just, it's smaller than your typical A5, but it is not too much different. It's got decent paper. It's kind of thicker paper, which is nice if you're going to put decorations on it and stuff. And they're inexpensive, like $8 to $10, something like that. Great option also. And then, of course, you have the option of using something like a fringe notebook or a full-size composition notebook, something like that. So, to me, this is a lot of space to fill. For me, for this project, I want something smaller. But that's just my personal opinion. So yeah, I'm excited to get started and to start writing away. It's also very important to have it is so much white space. Of course, you could really do a lot of decorating or add pretty paper to like a quarter to a third of the side of the page or something, and that would make it smaller if it was something you really wanted to use. Another important thing is picking your pen. Make sure you have a pen that you really, really enjoy writing with, because if it's not comfortable, if it's not fun, you're not going to do it, right? I happen to love these little Pilot Uniball 1, I think they're the Petite or something pens. I love them and have several. I like the 5 millimeter, 0.5 millimeter, sorry, not 5 millimeter. The 0.5 millimeter I enjoy using, and you can get refills for them. So they are not just another disposable pen. I also have started playing with some fountain pens and was recently recommended the Sensa Dry, or not Sensa, sorry, let me find it. Sarasa. There we go. I didn't need to get that close to y'all, sorry. The Sarasa Dry 5.5 millimeter as well. So those are some pen suggestions. If anyone has any additional pen suggestions they'd like to make, feel free to leave them in the comments, because we all like to try out new pens, right? Excuse me, as my throat has gotten very dry. Okay, I thought I'd show you some notebooks or some journals real quick that are both written in and not written in to kind of show how I've done writing in some journals that are our typical junk journal type of thing, and how I've been stuck before not using the journals that I've wanted to use, or only using um, the journal for decorative purposes and not doing the written journaling that I want to include too. So I like to use a variety of different journals, obviously, because it's fun to play around. But here's a journal that I actually took. Let's see. I think I took the writing out of this one. Well, you'll get the idea of what it's like. It's going to show you how I did do writing in this one. I think it doesn't have it in it. Well, this is just a ringed binder journal that I've covered. I've used chipboard, covered with paper, and added some trim, punched holes, and used rings. It's ready for me to use again. And in fact, it's a fall theme. So I might use this soon. Here is an Archer and Olive style of journal that I have used and used well. Okay, I mean, look how chubby that is. So this journal, I did a lot of decorative stuff, but I did a lot of writing too. Like here, you can see, hopefully you can see, there's a lot of writing here, but there's a lot of decoration on the other side. Right, it is chubby. And it's a little warped too. So leaving like a nice size space. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out this lighting and everything. That's where I left the decorating to just one part and then left so much open helps to fill in that space. I have no idea what I have written on that page, so hopefully it was nothing too personal. Like this page is a list making type of page. Oh man, this backwards thing is really tripping me up. Yeah. Anyways, these are lists. No, this is a list and then all the decorations around it. I can't do that way, apparently. Then I have pages that are just nothing but writing. So, it's fun to kind of mix it up, to incorporate writing, then prayers mixed in with images, lots of options. This thing got used up well. I've made golden book journals and have not done anything in them. I have this lovely golden book journal that doesn't have any writing in it yet. It doesn't have any journaling in it yet. But one day I'll get to it. Anyways, you get the point. We make journals. We don't write in them. Some we find we do. So it's about finding what speaks to you, what makes you want to write inside of it, and ways in which you can incorporate writing into decorative journals. Pockets are great for that. Thanks, Heidi. Pockets are great for that. Flip outs, tip-ins. There's so many ways that we can incorporate journaling into our pretty pages. But when you're first starting, I totally recommend using something small, not intimidating, and just writing your heart out. So I hope that you will have fun with these prompts. I hope that they will inspire you. And if you want to take them further, take something that you're writing on already. Like, let's see, like What emotions does September bring up for you? That's one of the prompts. Well, maybe as you're writing about that, a memory of something comes up that specific that you want to really like capture. Well, from that, just jot a note to yourself somewhere. And then after you finish that entry, write about that specific memory, either on another day or just add it to the list or even right away if you want to. And use that writing. Again, you can do it in a decorative journal or you can just write it out in this journal. Maybe later you want to put it into a memory book of some kind, but you'll have captured the memory and somewhere, and it will be written out and written down for you. So let these prompts help you to think of other things that you can write about and just take a moment, write it on a post it, write it on your prompt list, just add it to the list so that you can keep on writing and let the thoughts and the feelings and all the things flow and make your journals that much more personal. Sound good? If anyone has anything that they would like to add, please comment. I'd love to hear it. And soon we'll figure out ways to make these live streams a little more interactive. I'll also do demonstrations and things like that in the future too. Yes, just get the memories and the thoughts written down. Yes. Yay! Thank you. Yes, get them down because, oh, how wonderful. Welcome. And I'm so glad you found it because it's my first live and just super happy that you made your way here. So please continue to follow us and join us as this journey continues. Yay, I'm so glad you like it, Susan. So glad. Okay, everyone. Well, I just pray blessings upon you all, and I can't wait to come back. Yes, and come back and have more fun with you. I am sure I will do this throughout the month. Oh, yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, right? All the YouTubers say that. So thank you, Robin. Please like this video if you liked it, and please share it if you feel prompted to, and just subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you all.